Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Ultimate Decades Challenge. It's been a little while. That patch suddenly decimated some mods, so did have to skip last week's, unfortunately. But we are back again today, and this is a very exciting episode because little Ama here, who is fast asleep, is ready to age up into a child, and hopefully her roles are positive. I'm quite nervous about that. And just a day after Ama, which is tomorrow, little Eldred here also ages up. And I think we may also possibly have another one on the way. So there is a lot to get on with this episode, a lot of roles to do. Hopefully everything goes well, fingers crossed. But let's get into it. Oh, okay. Yes, okay, it definitely looks like we have another little Westcotte baby on the way. Which is good actually because it's like a week and a half until both Udal and Elder ages up to full adults. So we kind of need to get on a little bit more with the baby making process. We've gotten really, really lucky on the roles so far. I just hope it continues that way, but I have a feeling that things aren't gonna be as lucky as they have been. Okay, it's almost 6 a.m. anyway. It doesn't matter that Eldred woke everybody up. Let's just get up and get on with the day. And it is Monday, so that means it is Ama's birthday. And I'm kind of just thinking, there's no need to wait until, the evening, really. I just kind of want to age her up already. I'm just so desperate to see how the role goes. So let's just get on with it. Let's age our little Ama up. But first, we will do the rolls. We are trying to avoid the numbers 9 and 19. I have a pretty good feeling about this. I don't think that we're going to lose Ama on this roll, but let's just get into it and roll. Oh my god, that's so close. That's one number off of 19. But Ama survives and she ages up into a child, thank god. So let's hop back into game and get her aged up and get her into Creator Sim to see how she looks. Okay, we are done with Ama. I actually didn't touch her face like at all, to be honest. I just put a custom skin on her, but she's a very pretty young girl. I think she takes after her mother a lot. So I think she's got Udal's nose though, but we'll have to see when she's an adult. But I'm very, very happy that she survived and we get to play with her as a child now. So this is her every day. I just went kind of simple, but I feel like I don't know how expensive red dye was back in the day. I kind of feel like maybe because she's the first child that she'll get the nicest clothes. And then maybe if we have more girls along the line, they'll wear the same thing as a kind of like hand me down. But maybe we'll put like a dirt overlay over it. Yes, and I just kept it pretty simple. Of course, she would have a new dress for her formal wear that she wouldn't wear very often. And she's got some flowers in her hair. Athletic is the same as her everyday. Sleep is just a basic little tunic with some long warm socks. Party as well, I did go for a new dress. Again, I'm thinking more children along the line. Maybe one of the kids in the future will have this for their everyday dress as a hand-me-down. Swimwear is a tunic, and again for hot weather and cold weather, it's just the same as her everyday. She's got some warm woolly socks on and boots underneath this. Sorry, my mouse is not playing nice for me today. But yes, I am so happy with it. She looks gorgeous. I know I did say in a previous episode that I wanted to go for a strawberry blonde vibe with her hair. This is the closest I could get, and this is what her hair was already. the EA swatches, they just don't lend themselves to strawberry blondes, unfortunately, past this. So this is what we're going for. And of course, I've just realized we need to pick her aspirations and her traits. She's been quite a bit of a handful as a toddler. She did have the aggressive trait and early riser, but she was very skilled with her motor skills early on. So I think I'm going to go with the motor skills. And let's pick some traits for her. Let's just have a look. I think maybe the death of her mother, being alone with her father, with Modest for a little bit, and then this new woman coming into her life, maybe that would have had an effect on her traits a little bit. Maybe actually, because she was quite doted on by her father and Modest, she might be a little bit arrogant. I'm going to choose that for now. We may change that. I think she might be an animal enthusiast as well, just because she's grown up around a lot of animals. You know what? I'm actually going to roll for her last skill. Okay, we got cheerful for the last one. Let's just change these two back to arrogant and animal enthusiast. So, she is cheerful, she's arrogant, and she's an animal enthusiast, and she's a rambunctious scamp. Okay, I'm very, very happy with her. It's so nice to see Emma finally. As a child, she's been a toddler for so long. Well, happy birthday, Emma. Unfortunately, I don't think we have the ingredients to make you a cake, but you can help out by doing chores for the day on your birthday. Oh, she's going to go throw up again. Oh, he's like, no, get out of my way. I need to use the bathroom, actually. Udal's actually very sick at the moment. Oh, he's cleaning the toilet instead. Okay, well, even though he's sick, he needs to do the washing because I'm going to have her cook them all some breakfast. Sorry, Udal. No rest for the wicked or the peasants in the 13th, 14th century, unfortunately. One thing I did want to mention to you guys is that I've had a bit of a think this week about where I want this family to go, what I want them to do. Now that he is a lot more calm and confident in the family side of things, he's married, he's got some babies, I think what Udal wants to do is earn as much money as possible in order to buy some land and become a landlord to set up his children for the future and his grandchildren. I did get a call earlier on today about the new pack saying you have to make a will and you'll get 4,000 simoleons. So I took that. That will be his first little lump sum of money towards buying some land. So we do actually have almost 5,000 simoleons at the moment. And we need to buy a bed for her as well. So if you could stand up, please. What we will do is we will just put this in the household. Whoa. I had no idea they had all of this. I'm not really quite sure where this came from, but we will put this in the household inventory. So little Eldred can use that when he is a toddler. And it is time to get Emma her big girl bed. Which unfortunately looks exactly like her toddler bed. Okay, that's now sorted. He can fix this. You know what? Maybe we should actually buy her a new toy for her birthday. I think that's really cute. Let's do that. Okay, I'm thinking this guy, he looks a little bit handmade, a little bit rough. So I think that might be perfect for 13th century, 14th century peasants. So I think we will get this for Emma's birthday. That is very cute. Let's make her play with it. Oh, play with emotion. Oh, Emma. Now Emma's old enough, she can help out with some of the chores around the farm as well, which is really, really nice. Awesome. We got 3 eggs from that. And unfortunately, our rooster did die yesterday. So we no longer have a rooster. But I'm really hoping we get some more hatchable eggs soon. That'd be really, really good. Otherwise, I think we're going to have to buy another rooster. Who do you guys think she looks more like? Do you think she looks like her mother, Noen? Or do you think she looks like Udal? I'm actually thinking she might look a bit more like Udal. Yeah, I love that Udal got himself a drink to go with his pottage. Oh, and I finally upgraded from the, what is it? Ye old cookbook to the new one. Like you guys have just been saying over and over again in the comments. And I'm like, yes, I should do that. And I immediately forget. But I've finally done that. Okay, so to age up from a baby to an infant, we are avoiding the roles 12, 16, and 18. So let's go and do it. Oh my god, no! No! Oh no! No, Eldred, no! I had a feeling the roles weren't going to be kind to us today. Oh, his son! Oh no, that's their first child together as well. Oh no, Eldred. I think we'll age him up. We will see what he looks like in Create a Sim. And then unfortunately, Eldred has to pass. This marks our first death, really. Well, actually, besides from Nelwyn. I just completely forgot about her. This marks our first second generation death of the challenge. Okay, so he aged up and he would have rolled the intense trait. So we have some quite aggressive and intense children in this playthrough, don't you think? Oh, and Alda has also just realized he is a very strange looking child. Okay. She's just realized that she's eating for two as well, right as she loses her first child. Oh, that's so sad. Let's go into Cass and see what Eldred would have looked like, because he kind of looks like Voldemort at the moment. Oh, good lord. Is this what all of their children's gonna look like? Oh my god, I definitely need to change this. And for those of you curious, without any changes, this is what he would look like as a young adult. Let's lose the facial hair. That's an interesting look for sure. But let's give him a little bit of a makeover so we can see what he would really look like. He's very intense looking, isn't he? Okay, so this is what little baby Eldred would have looked like if he had survived his age up. He still looks quite intense, doesn't he? I think that must be from his mother's side. I'm just wondering if all their babies are going to look like this. But yes, this is him. I didn't change any of his features because I don't know. I don't feel like he really needed it as a baby. But yes, unfortunately, this is Eldred. Let's take a photo to remember him by. Oh, you know what? Now that we have the new life and death pack, maybe we can somehow put his photo in one of those frames that came with the pack just to remember him. Oh wait, never mind. They wouldn't have had photos. Well, whatever. We'll just remember him in our hearts. R.I.P. Eldred. Okay, I've got this spinner from the Historical Plumbobs Discord. I will leave it down below. This is the Mortality in Infants and Babies spinner. I'm trying really hard not to get flagged by YouTube. And we will find out what little baby Eldred unfortunately passed from. So let's give this a spin. Okay, so he passed from acute appendicitis. Wasn't even aware that babies or infants could get that, but I suppose that does make sense. And especially back then, you couldn't really treat that, could you? Not to sound grim, but, well, we've lost one, but we have just gained one, if you know what I mean. Not that Eldred can be replaced, but this crib won't be empty for very long. Alright, now I have to figure out how to I'm trying to put this nicely, send this young child off to the nether. And once he passes to the nether, I'm trying to be very PG about this. We will actually use the death roller to see what he died from, and we'll put that in to our little spreadsheet. Okay, I don't think the mod I have supports infants, so I think we're just gonna have to delete him, unfortunately. That's really sad. I kind of wanted the after effects of it, but whatever. Okay, I've saved, so we're gonna delete him. Oh, this feels so wrong. Yes, we want to permanently delete Eldred Westcotte. Oh, I'm sorry, Eldred. Oh, they do. That's what I wanted from this. Oh, from losing a child. So it does act like he's died then, which is good. But I think he's been absolutely wiped from like the family tree and everything, which I didn't want, but yeah, he has. I don't love that. But I mean, we've still got Ama. Oh, this is so cute. Yes, we've still got Ama. Thank God. I don't know what I'll do if she dies, honestly. And we've got another little one on the way, thankfully. Oh my goodness. It's not been very long in game, but I feel like so much has happened already just for this episode. So I think I'm gonna leave it here and I'm gonna mourn Eldred. Comment below, RIP Eldred, you'll be missed. But I think that's all for today. I do hope you enjoyed this episode. I am trying out a little bit shorter episodes just because it's easier for me to edit and get them out quicker for you guys. So I hope you don't mind that this one wasn't as long as the others. Oh, okay. Bye, Ama. Tell me below if you've gotten a new Life and Death pack. Are you enjoying it? I am actually really, really enjoying it. I do have 2 episodes of my gameplay up if you would like to see those on my channel. If you're planning to buy the new pack, I do have a code that you can use on the EA app or thesims.com, which is llazyneiph. I do get a 5% commission from that, so thank you very, very much if you do use that to support me. If you'd like to join a community that discusses the Ultimate Decades Challenge or Sims history in general, or my mods, I do have a Discord linked below. Or if you're a fan of my mods and you would like early access, I also have my Patreon linked below. But that is all for now. Please like the video and subscribe if you are not yet subscribed. I think next episode we'll be back up to a family of 4. Gosh, this was quite the episode, wasn't it? Anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good one. Bye from me, and bye from Ama. And Udo. He's so sad.